Glover has run the football camp here at Cochran Stadium for the last 5 years. And I think it's no coincidence that our recreation football programs have gotten progressively better each of these 5 years. We're very proud to see now kids that are leaving this program at 8 and 9 years old that are moving on to high school, and we think that this stressing of fundamentals, the connection between Richie growing up here in Jersey City and getting to the levels he's reached are something that our young kids can really aspire to do in the future. So we're thrilled to have Richie here, and we hope we can keep him here in the future. Thank you.
You know how we got started on All Access to Life? One day, well, we were in New Mexico, and my husband and I were walking around the track, and he was just thinking about, you know, since he wanted to come back home to Jersey City. He said, well, what can I do for the, you know, in Jersey City that has something to do with football? And so we were talking and talking, and then he said, you know what, I think I'd like to do a football camp. And then doing so, as I said, we were just walking around the track. It was a beautiful day in New Mexico. He said, you know, since I want to do this football camp, I said, well, since you want to do a football camp, then why don't we start a foundation? Okay, so we were thinking about that, and so finally he said, well, yeah, let's do a foundation, and that way we will be able to possibly, you know, get people to donate. And you know, I want to tell you one thing for sure. Anytime Richard goes to speak and do anything for anybody outside of anything, he's the one. All of the money, everything he does goes to the foundation. We do every bit of money that we get goes to the foundation. No one gets paid in the foundation. I do my services for free. Richard does his thing, you know, gratis, because he just really wanted to do something good, you know, for the kids, and especially for the kids here in Jersey City, since this is his hometown. But anyway, All Access to Life. We decided we were going to do a foundation, but we did not have a clue as to what we wanted to call it. Of course, you know, that's the fun thing, you know, naming your foundation. Well, it just so happened that one day, one of Richard's good friends happened to be in baseball, Dusty Baker, and we had an opportunity to go to the Cubs game. And we were at the Cubs game, and what we had were these passes that said All Access. So we had all access to the Wrigley Field. So we were thinking, and it really truly hit both of us at the same time. We said, we got these all accesses to pass. And he said, you know what? Let's call our foundation All Access. So the kids have all access to, you know, anything. This foundation is hopefully getting them to understand that they have all access to life. They can do anything they want to. You know, they have ability to do that. So that's why we decided to call the foundation the All Access to Life Foundation. Well, one of the things for sure that we were thinking when we decided to actually do the program is, so what are we going to do for Jersey City? So what Richard, as you know, he's a Hall of Famer, All-American for Nebraska, and he said, well, you know, football did it for me. So what I think I would like to do is do a football camp. And I like to do the football camp for, you know, the younger kids coming up, because generally speaking, everybody thinks about the high schoolers and stuff. So we decided we were going to do our football camp, the All Access to Life football camp in the summer, and we were going to do it for kids from ages 7 to 14. And when we first got here to do the camp, we didn't have a clue. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, we had to learn how to do everything. And since I'm the person who's supposed to be the director of operation and he's supposed to be the name and the face, that meant I had to start going about get some information how to get the camp started. So Richard made a few contacts, and he has a few contacts here in Jersey City already. We met the mayor, then the late Glenn Cunningham, and he inspired us and pointed us to the Parks and Recreation Department here in Jersey City. And so Bob Hurley had a very, very big part in getting us started. He was very generous as far as letting us know what we needed to do, getting the field and all those things. We sent out flyers, we did our thing, and then we had our first annual football camp. I can't even tell you when we started, but I can tell you that this year is our 9th anniversary. This is our 9th year, still standing here in Jersey City. Our kids come, their parents are their parents bring them here from Jersey City. That's another thing. I really want to thank the parents of Jersey City and actually the surrounding areas as of now, because our camp is opened up more than just to Jersey City. Our camp is opening up to basically Hudson County, and really and truly anybody who wants to bring their kid over can bring their kid over. We're not going to turn anyone away. Like I said, we have 7 to 14-year-olders. The camp has been running we ran it for 3 days, and the camp goes for approximately 3 hours. Last year we did it from 10 to 1. This year we're doing it from 9 to 12. And we actually, they get plenty of water breaks, they get plenty of training. We have coaches that volunteer their time to come out here and to coach the kids. We have helpers who come out to help us with the water breaks and the Gatorade break. Oh, I got to mention Gatorade here. I have to, because Gatorade has been a great sponsor for us. Gatorade has provided us with Gatorade and cups and bottles and containers for the past 5 years. They have been a very strong supporter of the All Access to Life Foundation, and I really want to thank them for that. In addition to that, I would like to say that as far as the camp is concerned, we give the kids, we feed them at the end of the camp. Generally, we will do pizza. Sometimes we've done fruit and popsicles, but we give them something to eat at the end as well. They break up into various groups. They get different kind of skills. We have contests. One of the things I will honestly say that at the end of every camp, Richard is concerned that every kid gets a ball. He feels that football, just having that football, it inspired him, but having a football, having something, to touch is a good thing. And so every kid gets a football at the end of every camp.
Hi, Coach. Can you tell us a little bit about where you came from to get to the program today?
Sure can. My name is Jim Jackson. I came from Pine Plains, New York. About a 3-hour trip. I originally met Rich Glover out in San Jose City College. We coached together, and I thought right then he was a special person. And I do a lot of things for him. I'd do anything for him. And he had asked me to come down and do this camp. And I said, I'd be my privilege. And I think it does an outstanding job with the kids, and I just want to be part of it.
He's been one that mentored me with football, giving me lessons on line coaching and different areas of coaching football. He's been doing this. I've known him with this camp his camp has been in session for the last 8 years. I've been participating with him, volunteering my services for the last 5 years, coming down, helping out, just trying to give back. That's one of his highest goals, is to give back. He loves to give back to the community, to the kids, keep the kids involved, trying to do positive things, trying to bring as many kids down off the streets, out of that type of environment that would cause them to do negative things. He's always trying to bring positive enlightenment to kids, and that's one of the endearments that I have towards Coach Glover, which I agree in the same methodology as him. He always talks about his kids being student athletes first. You got to be a good student before you can be a good athlete.